Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome to a little bit of Age of Wonders Planetfall. So we're continuing along with our campaign here. We've just repelled a pretty nasty attack on us by my evil psionic double, or whatever the hell. Anyway, we're going to try and eventually take out the landmark that they've got here and steal it for ourselves. In the meantime though, I've got a bunch of other stuff to worry about, like these massive doom stacks hanging for a rearming. Oh god damn it.
War has been declared on us.
Also have to worry about that. Fine, whatever.
Production ready.
In any event, let's keep going on here. So our capital city needs to start working on building some troops. I think we're going to start building a couple of our higher tier troops there. We have got quite a few stacks of our basic troops here, but I could definitely do with some more. Getting rid of these guys is going to be pretty useful. Okay, so where are the Kuriko relative to us? I think it's these guys. No, that's the Devar. I might have expanded too much. Generally speaking, if you expand a bunch, then what happens is the AI gets nervous about you and starts automatically declaring war on you, so we might have too much territory for the AI's comfort there. One of the strategies that you can do in this game is not colonize and not expand very much, and then use the extra sort of time that you're given by that sort of fact that you're not getting attacked by the AI to produce more stuff. So that would have been something we could have done here. Let's go ahead and get more troopers over here. I think that that's just fine. Let's go ahead and have our engineer potentially just run his way up here. We've got some upgrades on the engineer on all of our dudes here. Operations effectiveness came in, good. I want another point of operations effectiveness potentially. The reason that we like operations effectiveness is that it gives me the ability to produce stacks that, lets me produce basically stacks of Valkyries, which is always a good thing to have access to. Let's go ahead and have you guys sort of huddle down here. I might want to switch this one out later on, so we'll keep that in mind, but I think for now that's going to be okay. Oh, there is a stack on the way down this way. Alright, what are you guys? You guys are just gunships and a single infantry to slow down the stack. Fantastic. Okay, I should be able to take these guys out here. The problem is they might not take the bait and they might not attack me, but on paper they should be stronger than us, so they should attack us, even though, like, in reality, we should be able to gun them down pretty easily. These things are not necessarily that strong so long as we keep ourselves spread out there. They have got a lot of defenses, though. The thing is, like, our new and improved guys here, they've got more range than them, so they shouldn't have an advantage against us here. So I'm going to try auto combat here, but we lose 2 troops on that. I think I can do better. I think I can do better than that. Alright. So this is one of the reasons why I like playing on this difficulty is kind of rough. I'm not a huge fan necessarily of it, but let's go ahead and move you guys up just a little bit here. Now what we're going to have to hope for is that we get an opportunity to just have all of our units sort of hiding and preparing to sort of do... Actually, let's have you like this. So if he's in a really good defensive spot, he can take the flak of their damage there, and then he's got tons of regeneration and a bunch of durability, so should be fine. And if they use all their missiles up against him, that's even all the better, because he'll take fairly little damage from that, and then be able to heal back up, so hopefully that's what the case is. These guys are going to have to be a bit stacked up there. I want to be a little bit spread out for the missiles, but just not going to worry about it too much here. Because we have the range extender, we can actually get an overwatch shot against them. So I think we can actually move across here to the other side and then fire at the flank of this guy. Although admittedly that does put us out into the open because we don't have the cover on the side here. So I think we just actually stand our ground there. Have you guys do that. You guys up one. Can just stand back here, I guess. It's not my favorite move, but ooh. Sure, well, actually at that time it's pretty nasty. Filled with despair, resisted. I don't think you can actually cast that on that kind of general. Parasitic infection, that's a weird thing to drop on him. Yeah, they're using their missiles, so... The thing about this is that these missiles are not necessarily that effective when they are only hitting one dude, so This guy's been staggered into oblivion, though. These guys are also not capable of acting, so I kind of want to get rid of this guy. I kind of also just want to hit these ground infantry here, though. So I can also hit them on the flank. Sending our bike in like a suicide charge like this way, I think is kind of good. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so I think we might be able to kill their hero off.
Enemy hero killed.
Yeah, all this reactive shielding is making it kind of hard to actually kill these guys effectively. Alright. So let's drop a nanite support system. And we'll drop it like right here. And the reason I'm going to do that is that those guys are a little bit injured, but more importantly, this obscures them, making it harder for them to actually follow up their attack next turn. Also, those are the guys that are bleeding, so... He's popping his nanite injectors, which apparently he has unlimited uses of. Oh.
Unit destroyed.
Well, that's an alternative that usually the AI does not take.
Damn it.
I was hoping that they'd actually get affected by Shield of Remorse maybe once or twice, but it does not seem to be happening. That guy took it. Have I gotten a single proc of that? I'm not sure. Alright, let's have you fly around to the back of these guys and hit these guys in the ass here. Let's also pop our this thing and the nanite injectors as well. Can I not use both of those? Guess I can't use both of those. Alright, fine. You guys need to use your nanite injectors. And we kind of want to just focus down one of these guys at a time here, even though that reactive shielding is going to keep stacking up. Because we want to be able to kill these units off, not just damage a bunch of them. We will do that, though. Well, I probably should have actually kept it just in case, because, yeah, this guy's actually alive. God damn it. I might have to redo this battle here. My dying is filled with despair, fine.
Unit lost.
I probably should have just stuck with the auto-resolve. I'm actually doing worse than the AI did. Although they are, like, not getting soul burned at all here, but whatever. Alright, you guys, nanites. Although I'm probably actually going to end up exactly the same space that they were. Which is just annoying because it means I have to, like, regain my stacks for the next, before I can retake that stupid thing that I want to fight. Alright. I love how these guys are always just like one tile or one hit point away from dead. Alright, they're shielding that unit, so we just focus on someone else. These guys are Shield of Remorse, so hopefully some of these guys are gonna stagger or get screwed by that. Looks like some of them will. Alright. Pop your nanites. Whoa, these guys are tough. What the hell? These guys are nothing but armor. Sweet Jesus. Alright, let's get you guys somewhere a bit safer here. Just have you pop a shot at this one fella over here. Should be okay.
Enemy killed.
Of course, I forgot that it's going to crash down on top of this guy, but you know what? That's fine. We'll pop our nanites at this point in time. Still have some more healing. Complaining about the AI's cheaty healing, but I've got almost as much. No, I don't, because they've got unlimited charges on theirs, but... does this help at all? Alright. Well, that helped. Okay, hopefully this guy's Shield of Remorse as well at some point in time. Soul Burn applied, good.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh, shit. Echo of Despair. fine. Alright, let's get behind this guy and fire at his rear. Nice. He's got those shields from Heriter, so he's being a bit of an annoying asshole because of that. Didn't get crashed down on this time. Up yours, sucker. Should lose the shield by this turn. I think they've lost that by now. Alright, fumbled a missile. Nice. Nope, he still got it. Shit. Alright, which way are you guys facing? I cannot tell. Actually, I'm not sure these guys can be flanked.
Enemy destroyed.
That's it down. Fortunately, like, it's probably down, like, a lot of morale, so it's probably likely to fumble. Alright, soul burn hopefully is starting to take its toll on this guy, I don't know. Oh shit. Out of the way, out of the way. Let's just move here. Yeah, it's basically, actually exactly the same as what the AI got, I guess.
Our forces are victorious.
Fine. I guess I'll just have to build 2 more troops. I was gonna replace a couple of these guys with the melee guys anyhow, so... You know. Alright, I guess this is, you know, whatever. Alright, you guys are heading down here. Fortunately, you're only level 2, but that's fine. Alright, we'll take both of those, move to Arsenal. And now we need to heal back up again, and we need another troop, so fantastic. Would like to auto-buy that, but unfortunately we don't have enough for that. Move you up here. So we've got technically 2 full stacks here, because we've also got the garrison stack, and then we've also got this troop on the way. They've got 3 and then a full stack, so they've got troopers here with the, again, the Mark of the Darkstone, which is pretty weak, and then they've got Flechette. Flechette's going to actually be pretty powerful against us, especially this stupid pig thing. That's going to be pretty useless there, but we have got an okay stack here. This guy needs some levels here. He's also got this stupid Mark of the Dark Sun, which is completely, it's just garbage. Anyway, for this guy, since I'm not really wanting to pay for him to not be melee here, what we're going to give him in this case is probably actually a jetpack and the nanite injectors maybe, or Shield of Remorse. Shield of Remorse. I kind of also want to get rid of this stupid thing. Nanite injectors is fine for that. If I've got a pistol lying around, that would be fantastic. Jet of Dismay. Static Bomb might be a better idea here. Dispersing Gas Bomb might be a good idea here. Let's go with the choking gas bomb here. Alright, so this will be a little bit more effective. So for skill points, we go with Dig In. I'm going to go with Infantry Commander. And we don't have the melee ability, unfortunately, so let's go to Specialist. Alright. They should try to fight us here, so hopefully that ends up happening. Okay, so you guys, let's get up to here. You can see some incoming armies, but maybe we can take out this guy if they aren't actually heading towards us, and then we can try and take a Temple of Commemoration, I guess. Oh boy. AI in this game is just absolute jerks. Is this guy gaining experience points? Yeah, okay. It's going to eventually get to the capped level here and eventually metamorphosize into a more powerful unit, I believe. Yeah, metamorphosis into a basher. Let's actually check what a basher is like here. I think this guy can get up all the way to tier 3. So what do you turn into? Oh no, this might be the maximum they can get to. Either way, Sling Magma, pretty powerful, like, artillery type attack there, and then Wild Bash is pretty powerful. He also becomes quite a lot more tanky, 60 hit points, 5 armor, which is pretty good there. So hopefully we'll be able to turn him into that, and it's easier with Vanguard to do that than it is other factions, so that helps. Let's grab our standard military infrastructure over here. Alright, and were you guys the ones I'm at war with? Probably. I mean, I would imagine so. You're the ones running a whole bunch of dudes at us. This is low risk. Let's auto-combat that. Good. Are you serious? What the hell is all this stuff? So hopefully they're going to try and like throw themselves at diversity zone again. And what we're going to do in this case is let them do that. And instead of trying to sort of fight back in the sort of normal way, you know what I'm going to do actually? You guys are getting a second commander who's not really going to be a commander, but he's going to be like just set up so that he can deal some damage here. Let's go ahead and go... you know what, actually, I'm not going to bother doing that. This guy needs to get somewhere useful. And what I'm doing down here is not sort of that useful. Oh, really? God damn it.
Operations available for priming.
Alright, we can gain Celestial Judgment, gain 10% damage against functionally everybody, but I think at this point in time, Colony Militia is going to be a little bit stronger for us. I do want actually, like, just more tactical operations, just more and more and more of those. Yeah, what have I got for defenses here? Not much yet. I kind of need to buy some more. Unfortunately, we're out of money, so, you know, that's fun. We spent it all on a hero, basically. Right, so we hope that these guys bash themselves to death against the diversity zone there, at which point we can sort of swoop in and potentially deal with the rest of them. I kind of need the help over here more than I needed elsewhere, so we're going to have him set himself up there. And I kind of want to get the level abilities here, so I might as well turn this guy into a vehicle commander, actually. So we won't bother getting him any of the abilities that make him better at certain things, like using cover, because that's not going to work in a vehicle once he's in a tank or something like that. We'll go with... this is probably fine for now. I could take Devour Hope. It's 20 point heal on a commander type unit. So we'll grab that. Got 11 more points to spend here. Let's go with another point of range specialist, I think. And another point of Deadeye, I think. It's going to be what we want right now. I don't have enough money for any of this stuff. Could just throw this useless stuff on him anyway, but let's grab that, I guess. Right, and down here, all I can afford are standard troopers. We'll go ahead and get a regular one here. I kind of need more cash, so... We're up to 87 production of... or for our influence, though, so we could start buying some influence-based units here. I do want this Axiom of Light to finish at some point in time, but I'm kind of busy, so not really going to happen here. Botanical Gardens would be potentially good here. The diversity zone up there is going to get sacked, so that's a bit unfortunate. Fortunately, it doesn't have any upgrades or anything like that on it, so who really cares? Let's go with this thing. Actually, let's go with these. This will be a bit faster, a little bit cheaper. Tofton can annex its first sector. Let's grab this one for the money. It's fine. Growth won't actually be that mad at us. It's okay. They're not really mad at us. It's fine. Let's see here. All right, we got $6. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. Let's see if we kill any stuff on the auto combat here. So the thing is, I kind of need to kill like a couple of their units here. Let's take a look. It's looking like a lot of defense modules, so we're going to have a real hard time punching through any of this stuff here. I probably couldn't do much better than getting rid of one of these bikes on auto-resolve anyway, so... You know what? I think we'll just live with that. They'll probably come down and attack us here anyway, and as long as they take a little bit of time, that's probably fine here. Alright, we'll accept that. That's fine. These guys have said, no, yeah, there's a bunch of people here. Let's just bugger right off. And just like, you cowardly assholes. Alright, Tofton, let's get some more money. Oh, God. This is a stressful friggin' game. Alright, House of Honors, finally. I don't know. You guys, let's just have you chill out here. You chill out there. And you're going to start working on getting a stack here, so... let's get another Lightbringer. Doing actually okay on money, finally. We're doing better anyway. Just about at the point where this place can expand, so let's just grab the repeater defense turrets. With the repeater defense turrets and all the other stuff that we got here, this place will be pretty hard to take even if I don't have any units down here. And they don't usually commit that much stuff south. This should just be an auto-resolve. Hopefully we gain some experience points from all that, but I don't know. Alright. This place also is going to get an upgrade pretty soon here. Alright, our commander has been upgraded as well. Let's get the Aura of Guidance. That's obviously going to be the one we really want now. Let's actually check what else we can get. So next up, I do want Deny the Wicked. That one's really, really powerful. We're currently level 4. I need to get up to level 6 for that, so we'll have plenty of time for that. I think Martial Inspiration is also that level, so I'll need at least 8 for that level. Okay, so I can't afford to get a little bit more here, so let's just get Deadeye and Range Specialist. Okay, so that's all I can really afford, I think. Whatever's going on over here is absolute bullshit, and I hate it. Let's start sending you guys out to there. Let's get some more troopers. And let's see if we can actually clear this stupid place out. I might lose a bunch of dudes here. Alright, what are we up against? We are up against a Dvar Rocket Artillery. That's going to be painful. Dvar Foreman, it's going to be annoying. It's not so much painful. Oh, my guys aren't full health. Okay, well, never mind then. Let's see if I can find... Let's see here. I'm going to send you guys over to this. The reason is that this is going to give us a boost there. It'll give us a time to heal up our units there. And then when we get back, hopefully we'll be healed and full health and all that other good stuff there. I think if I went here, they would all pounce on me and murder me. So I think we're going to chill out here for another turn. No, that is not the right button. Alright, you guys are just going to chill there. Got some production, lovely. And some food. I'm amazed that that never got taken by anybody. Alright, so Dearly Beloved Preserves would be kind of interesting to get, but it's got a really weird bonus. Oh shit, they got another, just 2 people that just added into the stack from nowhere. Alright, so their attacking power is 2,227. I've got 1,949, and we have got more tactical operations than we did in our previous battle. So this is going to be a lot nicer in terms of letting me spam those out there. Let's try auto-resolve and see what happens. Yeah, so we would die and they would have 2 units left alive here. Let's hit retry here. Oh boy. So I've got to sort of play this way better than I probably realistically can, because I'm not necessarily the best at the strategic layer of this map here, but we have to figure out what side of this we want to actually take out first here. This is just some Whispers of Discord. Are these guys like all built like pure tank? Holy hell, these guys are just all building pure tank. Oh god, I need armor shred or something like that. If I had Sinumbra stuff, I could like just shred these guys because they would have nothing that could... Well, they'd have the reactive shielding, but other than that, they'd have like nothing to actually defend against it. Alright, over this side, there's not really anything with enough range except for this guy, so we can actually have these guys up on these pedestals here, which is usually a bit dangerous if they can sort of equal range you, because they just move into that sort of range and then obliterate you, but I think we sort of like let their weaker stuff head towards us slowly here. Over here, I'm not actually seeing anything too crazy, so what we're going to have those guys do, probably just spread out against them, make sure that they can't grenade us too badly. That was the wrong spot, but doesn't really matter. Because if they could grenade us really badly, then we're going to be in for some real hurt here, and they're going to have a real easy time getting in for some funky grenades thanks to jetpacks. Jetpacks are just like this game's most amazing thing. I really like them, but I don't like it when the enemy's using them. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, so stuff that is actually quite mobile here. These guys are not actually that mobile. So what I can do is throw down the turrets in front of them from the engineers and have that sort of delay them. So I'm not going to drop it right now. I'm just going to have that guy in defense mode. These guys I'm going to have up here. Have them use their Overwatch here. Over this side, all they've really got are high defense units with psionic type attacks here. So psionic type attacks don't necessarily do very much damage against the gunship because it's mechanical. So we're going to get ready for a missile on that side. And I could also pop smoke on this fella. So this guy's going to be pretty much difficult to hit there. These piggies here are more of a counter for things that come up close range, so could definitely see me throwing them on here just for the hell of it. It also keeps them out of the way of like scarier stuff in combat. In terms of this guy, I want to really throw him into the mix of these guys, not those Paragon soldiers there, but like over here I think is going to be a good spot for him to be, just waiting for a good moment. And this guy, just wait these two sets of troops like over here until they pounce on us with grenades. This is the cluster we're definitely going to drop our Valkyrie on. I feel like that would be the best idea. Because this one's got more like support kind of units there and some flankers and stuff like that, and the Valkyrie's not really great against those. Oh, they've decided to sort of fumble those guys in a different direction. Oh no, some of them are headed this way. I don't actually know what some of that was meant to do. Okay, cool. So, the nice thing about those range extenders, we have got the ability to hit across this far with our regular troops. And I can also go ahead and do something like this. So this is up to a 95% chance. The damage is low, but the odds of hitting are good. This guy, on the other hand, is a standard. Doesn't have the ability to fire at that distance, so we're just going to overwatch with him. We're going to go ahead and give you guys an advantage to hit one of their units. Now I can actually just do something stupid here, but I probably shouldn't, but I kind of want to, but I kind of shouldn't. Let's go ahead and drop a Shredder Bomb down on these guys. So the thing that I can do is I can drop a Shredder Bomb on these guys, make it so that they lose all their overwatches, and then once they've lost their overwatches, I run the bike up and have it be just out of range of being able to use this ability, actually. Never mind. So, that's fun. Good thing I didn't actually try that. You know, it's like, let's figure out what would happen first. Alright, you guys, let's just have you guys slowly inch your way up a bit first here. Pop Overwatch. The Owl, I think we can have it move over here. And we'll just keep using these units on Overwatch here. The Engineers over this side, I think we can actually run up and deal with these guys if we want to, but what I want to do is wait till they've moved up a bit further. You know what, actually, I just don't want them avoiding the range of our turrets here is the problem. Because they could actually just avoid our turrets from this distance. But, you know what, we'll give it a shot. If necessary, I can calibrate them. Alright, and this fella up here. Problem is I can't quite reach with our, this thing here. We're actually pretty well defended right now, so I don't need to worry about that unit here. Like, the odds of them hitting this is pretty low. And we're just going to defend with this fella. Like, I could just put this guy back here and have him defend with that zone there. Alright, they've decided they're going to definitely just sort of keep that as their sort of fallback zone, stuff like that. Now, injectors being popped, just going to be annoying. Obscured, also annoying. They're probably going to start chucking grenades. Or flashbang, you know, one of the two. Broken Mind, that's fine. Filled with despair. Didn't even know you could actually fill a commander with despair. Alright. I think we will take this opportunity to just, like, move away with this guy until he's back up to better condition. They might just focus fire him, though. This is actually going pretty well. They're using all the grenades against, like, stupid targets to use them against. Ouch. Okay, well that sucked. Grenade again? Alright, so these guys are stuck here, which is fine. Staggered this unit again, that's hilarious. Okay. Right, so this is definitely where we start thinking about doing call-ins. This is also where I definitely want to dump out the missile on this guy. go ahead and have you try and apply some bleeding on this guy here. Defend there. This guy, I kind of want him like running away actually, but he's also got this dispersing gas bomb that would be pretty good at this moment. Apply some choking on these guys. Do I want to have him healthier first? Could make him a bit healthier. Also move back a bit and then probably still throw a grenade or something. Not really. The other thing is he's not actually unhealthy right now. Let's just see what we can do, I guess, otherwise. Fortunately, they're a little bit blocking my guy in here. Kind of want to see if I can get a better angle for a different shot elsewhere. Alright, this is kind of exactly the same shot here, but... Well, in any event, let's try and get rid of something. Now that guy's been sort of covered in that, I don't really want to fire at him. Alright, we can hit one unit with this guy. If we can kill him, that sort of changes what I want to think about with my other units here.
Enemy eliminated.
Choking just really sort of reduces their accuracy and stuff like that, so... This does mean that I do want to go after these guys with this shot, though. Staggers on both of them, fantastic. This is a flank against a bike. You always go for the flanks against these bikes here because they take way more damage from that. Gonna potentially retreat this guy, or we just fully commit. Try and kill one of them. Might want to try and kill that bike off. I don't know, I don't care that much about the bike, though. This is why I didn't immediately think to, like, broadcast this video, or this game here, because I do think very carefully about what I'm doing most of the time. Okay, so I think I can get a flank shot against this infantry unit if I move back, like, here. Although that puts me out of range of them, so I could move here and see what that's looking like. That's still a flank, so that's actually perfect. Okay, then we move something else so that we can get the flank on the other side, and then I hit him with the owl for the other flank. So just try and like flank as many times as possible here. Do you not turn? Still facing shit. Okay, well.
Enemy destroyed.
Got the kill anyway, good. This is a good flank, so I might want to take this opportunity to shoot at him. I'm still not really concerned about the stupid bikes. Alright, let's deploy our Valkyrie. Deals a nice little bit of damage when they land there. They can't really easily stagger again for some reason. There seems to be some sort of rule against it, but... Check out that blinding grenade there. Blinds that one unit there. Fantastic work. And this guy, unfortunately, needs to keep moving, otherwise he's going to get murdered. Kind of like the idea of moving back here, actually, and flanking these guys with a missile. Apparently you can't flank with a missile. Oh, this is a good amount of damage anyway. 17 damage and still maintaining my high evasion. There's the potential we could kill this guy, but I think what we're going to do is just run this fella back here and hope that they overstretch and trying to kill it potentially. So our Valkyrie's now technically one of the most like vulnerable targets that we have here. So the odds that they go for it is increasing.
Unit down.
Yeah, I lost a bike, I don't really care. Kind of surprised they could kill it though. Alright, that healing charge means they won't nano injector that thing. Nano injector's there, nano injector's there. Yeah, injectors there.
Damn it.
Who was that? Just basic troops, I think? Yeah, those are basic troops. Our general's not having a good time with things. Alright, that bike has moved himself way too far forward here. To a real vulnerable spot, which is great for us. Because this is the easiest way to get rid of these guys, is when they've sort of let their flanks open. Got a massive penalty to armor when they're like that. So what I'm going to have to do here is just do a quick jump here. The reason is that this stops them from actually getting their attack against me. This means I get 3 attacks against flank with these guys, so... Alright, so bike, again, we want to definitely take the shots on the flanks there. I think we can get flank over here as well.
Enemy
Alright,
annihilated.
we take those.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright, it's another one down. Another one bites the dust, as it were. Okay, so this guy, I kind of want to have him, like, jump into combat here somewhere, but... Now let's have you move a little bit. Honestly, more worried about the damage output of this fella. What we can do, though, let's see if we can reach. Because I can have a double heal at this turn, so... Heal you. You heal me, I heal you, we're a happy family, or whatever the hell, I can't remember. I was actually pretty old when that came out. Anyway, you all probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Actually, it'd be better if I melee'd this guy. Pretty damn sure. This guy, I can get flanked with this. So what if I just Nana Injectored and then jumped this fella into melee combat against you guys?
Enemy eliminated.
Right, those guys. So that's a problem, but... Yeah, that's a problem. God damn it. Okay, well, whatever. Less of a problem if you can keep doing that sort of stuff. Alright, let's see if we can finish off that ethereal thing. If not them, then maybe these guys, I don't know. Alright, I want to get rid of them because their passive aura is real annoying, though. Alright, so... Who do I want to fight from here? What I can do as well, actually, is do another call-in. So I think we get this guy distracted by a Valkyrie. And I start focusing my shots against this fella here. If I could get that against his back arc, that would be much better. You know what? Actually, let's move to there and then get rid of these guys.
Enemy neutralized.
Alright, that is just, you know, nothing you can do about that. It's just a damage spike ability. It's pretty powerful, too. Perfect. That fumble kind of sucked, but, you know, what can you do? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch. The fact that all their stuff is like so tanky is kind of annoying. Alright, someone bled to death. Don't know who that was, but whatever it was, that's good. Alright, let's get around here, hit this on the flank. Give it a bit of a smack there. And I think we can kill this off here. Yep.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright, and we can also hit this unit in the rear, or on the side there. Kind of want to be able to do something to stagger them. Also, just could kill these guys, though. Well, it won't kill them, but it does a lot of damage to them. Alright. We'll do this. We'll have the Overwatch come on our, this thing, but the reason we're doing that is without that Overwatch, I can have this guy head over here, get a couple bites on them,
Kill.
have you head around here, and be in melee against that guy. Which means that we'll probably have him turn into a, whatever it's called, next turn. Huh, these guys are immune to stagger. Alright, so...
Enemy down.
Can I stagger this fellow? Is the next question. Yep. Alright, we can pop this thing now. Nano injectors. Move 5 back. It doesn't really make a difference in this instance, but... Alright, what have we got left to clear off here? A pug, which is in a pretty bad kill box. We don't have to kill that. One really heavy trooper and this thing, which is probably going to kill... Oh yeah, and the Echo of the Discord and the Whisper of Discord that's going to result as it. Alright. Fine. He tries to do something, we get to kill him.
Enemy neutralized.
Turns into that thing, which is going to be a problem. And the pug freaks out. Uses Obscured on that thing. Fantastic. Okay, great. What I love about the Valkyries is that they do actually last the fight, so I don't exactly have to do anything to like make them stay around or anything like that. They just will be around. We'll try and get the kills on these guys because they've got the ability to gain levels.
Enemy neutralized.
Still, they're not quite cap level yet. Well, they might be by now. I don't know. Alright, I'll get you here. Probably should have actually done this first, because that would have got me an extra flanking attack. Damn it. Applied bleeding. Okay, let's just deal with these guys, I think. Well, that sucked. Alright.
Enemy killed.
Alright, finally got rid of that stupid thing. Great. And... get the pug down here. I can fire like pretty recklessly near these non-vetted troops because they're not real, basically. They're like ones that I don't have to pay for or pay to replace, so we just basically get them.
Damn it.
Huh, our pig died. I really don't actually care as much as you would think, though. This is fine.
Enemy killed.
Chop, chop, chop. Alright. God damn it.
Enemy neutralized.
Must you make me do this? Alright, that should be
Enemy
it.
eliminated. Our forces are victorious.
So these battles, you know, the battles that we fight actually take a long time, which is kind of why I don't usually like having to fight that many of them. But, you know, that's fine. We'll kill you all later. Anyhow, for now, this guy's got his level, so that's good. Counterattack is what we're getting now, so that he can actually counterattack those stupid things. Devour Hope could be okay, but I think we're fine for this moment here. And yeah, Vitality. Alright, cool. So, now at this point in time we can counterattack. We can take the electromagnetic zap station here. I don't see anything like an immediate threat that we would have to care about, so I think we go for it. Alright, these guys, I think we're headed down to here, then looping back up to the house of whatever the hell, blah blah blah. Over here, that's fine. Let's move you down to there. I can't do all stacks of the elite troops that are whatever they're called, like the specialists, Lightbringers, because they only have melee attacks, so it's actually a little bit better for me to get the ranged units whenever I can, but having some of them in each stack is quite legitimate. They're pretty powerful. Alright, you guys, we'll wait another turn. You guys aren't full health anyway. Over here, we need more infrastructure. We got the turrets now. Botanical Gardens. Kind of not hating the idea of getting Botanical Gardens right. Oh, they took that system. I need to recapture the diversity zone. You know what? We're fine. We'll take this from them first, and then we'll swing back and take back our science district here. We got 119 of these points here, which is interesting.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay, we got some cosmite from that, and we got some energy from that, so fantastic. Okay, let's generate knowledge here. Let's generate knowledge here. No, let's advance military infrastructure. Alright, and let's grab this location as our third, potentially. I don't know, I could try to subvert this to ours next turn. Let's try and do that, I guess. Should be able to auto-resolve this. Yep. Okay. Declined. Gonna capture back our stuff before you do that. Growth flowering node. Okay, we'll do a mission for that there. I just have to do whatever the hell. I also have to get rid of that stupid thing, which looks like we got an opportunity for that now, so let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so that gives our stack a little bit of a boost there. It allows them to collect essence, essentially. Energy drain on non-entropic attacks, basically for the ability to reduce their damage and increase our damage. So we'll have that bonus for our next fight there. This means that we'll have the ability to deal a little bit more damage as the fight goes on, and also nerf their damage a little bit, which is all very, very nice. Okay, over here, let's go ahead and grab... I think we take this opportunity to get Botanical Gardens. Like, this is a good place for us to have like the extra happiness bonuses, because we can get Cosmite and Influence from there, whereas we obviously cannot from other places. Alright, we got that back. Good. If they ask for peace again, I might actually say yes. Our influence is actually really high right now. Okay, annexed in 2 turns. Fantastic.
Operations available for priming.
Fine. You guys can reach here now. Alright, so unit's still not quite full health yet. Still only looking at 1,165 power for us here. Let's take a double check here what I can do about this guy. I don't think there's anything super powerful that I can change this out for. I could get the Jet of Dismay though. That's actually pretty powerful, the Jet of Dismay, so we'll throw it on there. I don't think it's like gonna make a meaningful necessarily difference, but it'll help. I could also switch out to what he is, but I don't think that makes a lot of sense here. Okay, let's give this a shot, I guess, here. So the Earth Crusher is potentially going to be a problem. I don't want to tank that with anyone important. This guy is not too big a deal. This guy is a big deal. None of these are modded or veteraned, though, so it's not as bad as it could be. Getting next to this guy, the rocket thing and the rift generator with our melees would be a really good idea, but not the Devar Earth Crusher. That would be a huge mistake. Let's see what auto combat looks like. I might still... You know what? If I'm only just going to lose one regular rifleman to take that, I'm going to just take that. That's perfectly fine by me. Eagle Launcher, that's a fantastic weapon to have. I'm very lazy, so, you know, actually doing battles is not really my style. I might actually want to have this thing added to the stack here, because this is a pretty powerful unit. That's got a pretty interesting attack there. So it's got access to Allergenic Spray, which is a repeating strength 10 attack there, which is pretty powerful. And it applies Allergic Reaction, which is, I believe, an attack reduction. It's also got Pheromone Spray, which is a mind control, which is pretty ridiculous for a tier 3 unit to have access to that. And then Noxious Pollen, which is basically a sort of... pretty powerful closer range attack there. One of the other nice things is that it does have Plant Roots as its defensive mode, which is pretty nice there. And it looks like we've actually got access to another sector here, so this is now Dorwars. Dorwars, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so tier 5, or actually no, this is not supposed to go to Dorwar. Abort that, abort. That's supposed to go to Goranbur. So this place needs to get one more population, basically. It's already pretty much at the place it needs to be. So this place, let's get the Cosmite over here is what we were going to get for Dorwar. There we go. Get our Cosmite production up to 25 a turn. I could get Phase Shift here, and if I'm actually keeping this guy in a bike for now, this is actually pretty powerful. Phase Shift is pretty good in the bike. So we'll do that. I would love to get the +1 shield to everyone in the stack, though. That would be really, really helpful. Alright, so got this to deal with. Let's just deal with this quickly here. Got pretty powerful stack against a pretty powerful stack. These guys have got some mods on them here. Kinetic Phase Modulator, so that's pretty tricky, and yeah, it's got some really nice upgrades from that thing. Let's see if we can auto this. Looks like we can.
Objective complete.
I mean, our troops are fully modded as well at this point in time, basically, so that helps quite a lot. I would not actually mind forward basing this now I think about it, but... Oh yeah, we're also capped on friggin' influence. We must have gotten that from that mission there, more than I thought we were going to. That sucks, but you know what? Sometimes you just forget to actually deal with that. So I can buy some stuff out of these guys. I'm going to buy the regeneration spores as a thing that we can build. And it's not super important, but it is nice to have access to this. And then let's get a bunch of like soldier bees potentially. Let's get one for now. Could get verdant growth. Each food sector now provides +15 food. We're not doing anything as far as that goes. Can build the vine buds and flowering nodes there, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're up to friendship with these guys here, so that's lovely, but could ask them to do this for us. Doesn't seem necessary though. Although it does make life a lot more miserable for them. Botanical gardens, maybe. Kind of like the idea of botanical gardens. Are there a bunch of stacks heading towards us from over there? That's unpleasant. Could just buy this out here. It's not that expensive, so we can get this trooper next turn. How are you doing? Are you almost evolving? I would love it if you would evolve sooner. Let's get those upgrades. Actually, let's get the turrets first. Six more turns. In 6 turns, I want to make sure that I've got 100 of this and enough Cosmite as well. So I have to sort of keep track of that as well as what else I'm doing. So things are not necessarily going to be easy for us for a little while here. People are insulting me. Fantastic. Oh no, that's someone else getting insulted. Fantastic. Great. They want a lot of energy. That is a big ask. Usually they don't ask for that much. Alright, well, whatever. More operations effectiveness. That's going to be useful. Further on, I do probably need subjugation protocols at some point in time, but for now let's just get anthropologic research. I would also like to get orbital relays pretty soon, but I don't actually ever get those. I need to. Like, they're really good. It's just... you never remember to get them. Let's get research down here, looks like. or a research district rather. We're already getting research, but getting the actual district would be nice. And we just need one more population here, which is kind of a long ways off here. I just don't have that much food production, and you know, kind of I'm okay with that. Honestly, we're getting a lot from other things, so the fact that this is going to take a while is not a big problem. Let's keep building troops here. Actually, no, let's get a standard infantry right now. I think that 2 of melee and then 1 of ranged is probably a better arrangement than trying to sort of do something else here. Alright, so you guys, if I had modded you properly, I could give you the regeneration spores and the shield of remorse here and the nanite injectors. And what's going to happen with this guy is he's going to just be really, really freaking tanky. He regenerates for 10 at the end of each turn. He has 10 extra hit points, so he'll have 80. He's got the shield of remorse for another 10 hit points, and he's got the +1 armor from that. So he'll have 2 armor, 3 shields, which is pretty good. Could pop in here, just to see what this is like. This is going to make our production from the capital like ridiculously good here. I'm actually just going to wait till next turn. That looks like it's got a decent stack, so don't want to fight a decent stack if I can help it. Alright, you guys, let's get the repeater defense turrets up. Get another sector here. Honestly speaking, like, sector choices for Rastum is really trash. Working my way up towards, like, Dearly Beloved Preserves would probably be okay. But mostly I would like to just get the Templar of, I can't even do that. There's like a blocking mountain or something here. Nuclear Wasteland. Great. So we're probably just looking at getting stuff like back this direction here. And like the geothermal activity is pretty bad, but we should be fine through that. And more importantly, I can get rid of it and I can get access to this. So it also, you know, puts our borders closer together. So that's generally speaking a good thing. Should also probably tell this guy to go ask those bees to leave. And to fix that geothermal instability, this guy's capable of doing both those things. 25 Cosmite per turn right now. Alright, only 15 to get rid of that. Get a bunch of production. Get over here. I can't actually fix this yet, I don't think. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, perfect. 3 turns for that. This sector is going to have to be... You know what? I'm going to make an agricultural sector. We just don't have any. Just none, so... It would be a good idea to get at least a little bit of that going. Alright, let's head in here and get this hooked up for us. And hopefully we can auto-resolve this, but if not, nope, we can. Good. Got ourselves a spare fanatic. Those guys are kind of trash, actually. Throw them along with him. Maybe they'll evolve into something useful. Where's this teleporter lead to? Up there? That would be not ideal. Okay. So at this point in time, I'm not interested in getting like super more like I'm not really interested in getting a lot more stuff done right now. For the meantime, I just want to sort of turtle up a little bit and get ourselves more established, because we're doing pretty okay in terms of a lot of things, but there's some stuff I need to get still. You guys can just chill. I need to start sending some reinforcing troops up north, but for now let's finish off this stack. And let's actually keep building troops, I guess. It's always a good idea to just keep building troops and just building troops and building troops. Alright, 2 turns away from anthropologic research. I actually kind of need to get the next tech tier, but this is probably fine. Research effective upgrade. Military Innovation Center could go up to 4 now. This place actually also has pretty good production abilities, so... Alright, I need to spend down some influence again. Alright, these stacks we're sending up north to Railbur. Getting them ready for an offensive up there. We're going to build some more of these guys as well. Okay, I need 40 in 3 turns, so we've got plenty of Cosmite right now. What are you guys standing on here? Cosmites. gonna have you on that stance there. I'm gonna have these guys go out and kill this thing. I think I'm safe to do that right now. Let's see here. They've got a quartzite basher, so should be a little bit tough, but nothing our stack here can't handle at this point in time. And I just wanted to get rid of that so I could go into the Temple of Commemoration relatively safely without having to worry about that thing. I'm just wanting, I'm not manually having this guy stand down because I want to be able to see what's going on up here constantly. Railbur, energy, shielding lab, optimization, control. Actually, no, we don't want this one. We want the energy efficiency. This is a semi-production system. It's not a great production system, but it is a production system. There's some cosmite up there too, but it's in a real crap system. Okay, this place just needs production, and then it's actually kind of okay. So we would want to take Southman Ridge. And then this place actually becomes a pretty close to perfect production system. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's grab more of that. Looks like these guys can also get another system. Let's grab this one. Get a little bit more food going at this point in time. I don't mind the idea of having a little bit of food. And you guys, I need... Actually, let's maybe take this one. Usually I don't have time to do this sort of nonsense, so... Hopperhound Eviscerators. These guys are actually kind of scary, but they're not too bad. We should be able to auto-resolve this. Yep. Tactical aid rig and a bunch of food. Alright, this is going to be a while. Our war down here has got some interesting stuff going on. I think that's all fine.
You can't.
Alright, so we got access to Xeno relations. We could get neo-evangelicals. We get a plus 100 to relations with other races, which is pretty good. This one's not really that useful, because I honestly don't care about Marauders all that much. Cost of bribing NPC faction stacks is reduced by 20%. The cost of items you can buy from dwelling shops is reduced by 20%. I don't really care about this that much. Yeah, I don't really like neo-evangelicals. All my colonies getting plus 6 happiness is like way weaker than the plus 20 happiness I can get. I think I'm just going to get research development. Get more of that and be able to sort of build cosmite cheaper troops, which is a great way to sort of be able to have more cosmite in effect, essentially. What did I just take over? Food, isn't it? Yeah. So the, there we go. And we'll bump that up in priority just a little bit there. Now we have got to find something to do with this this stuff here. So I think we just grab a couple soldier bees. They're pretty powerful. Maybe just grab one for now. Can throw on the Shield of Remorse on these guys, the regenerative spores, and potentially nanite injectors, but I think we keep these guys as is for now. This is a pretty strong combination already. Actually, let's cancel that. Let's look for a mod that I can apply to them from the... Like, spamming Soldier Beast is actually surprisingly powerful. Like, you'd be very surprised at how powerful that is. All adjacent. I don't know if this counts for infantry. I'm pretty sure it does, though. Plus 400 morale for us would be pretty good, but we would have to sort of be clumped up with our bees, but our bees would be pretty durable. The alternative is we just go poison glands, which I think is a little bit more reliable. The other thing that we could wait for is sprouting infestation. All this does is create vine sprouts, but that's actually a way to spam the field really, really effectively. And it's a plus 30% bonus to damage, so it's pretty powerful. What I'm probably going to look for is just get another soldier bee for now, but we definitely don't want to have these guys in a mixed stack, though. So I'll have this guy head off towards Railbur over here. What's happening over here is that people are like walking onto each other, and that is sort of causing these guys to get stuck. Let's get you to head on out somewhere else. I would not mind getting a little bit of a burst of science right now, since we're actually pretty close to getting what we want here. So if this is like 15 or something like that, yeah, 17, that's fine. So this will give me a little bit of a kick on science there. We might finish that just a bit faster because that looks like not really. Oh well. Alright, so there's nothing I really need this level. I kind of think I need to save up for next level. Okay, now this. Well, we can always check what's in there. We don't actually have to fight the stuff, so let's see here. We got a Herod or High Lord, a Assembly Disassembler, which is really scary, a Reverse Engineer, a Quintessence Arc, and 2 Siphoners. Their relative power is 990. Overflowing Essence. This is actually a pretty rough stack to fight against. I'm not going to bother fighting that just yet. Like, I could probably beat it, but I don't really think I'm in any position to be losing units right now. Over here, let's go ahead and get another Trooper and another Lightbringer. And again, we don't want these stacks merging. I should actually move those bees to the south a bit. Those guys merge. Okay, so we're just going to move you like that and then do that. Door War down here is capable of doing something. Let's get the Military Skirmisher Barracks and the Military Training Center. Get those sort of buildings done there. Hatil Uruk. Which one is that? That's the... I think that's these guys. Yep. Okay, so I have a limited time span before I can have to attack him. But the plus side of this is that he will actually have everyone else declare war on him right now, which does help. Just going to add Celestial Judgment, I think. That's what I kind of feel like doing. For that increased damage. It's pretty weak, but it'll work. Actually, move up to there, just move those stacks together. Yeah, our production right now is pretty off the charts, but looks like I have to mobilize. I need to start thinking about which way I want to attack this guy here. And I want to work towards getting the Hall of Eternal Justice. So I think we attack to Eldorov and take that over that way. But let's also take this over. Alright, so we're gaining the happiness, I'm pretty sure, from that. How are we doing down here? Looks like that's still continuing. Alright. You guys head over this way or something like that. I don't really have anything I can do with that. Orders here. So I think if I just linked up with this stack down here, I'd probably be able to crush my way through this stuff pretty effectively. So I think we get ready for that. There's just one more unit that I want to get and replace the Pug with, maybe, but I think we're okay right now. Okay. Well, I can't really get the better units from here. I'm just going to get this thing anyway. Alright, fine. Let's hit end turn here. Hope for the best. Alright, we've got Axiom of Light, and I've got the resources to use it. So Axiom of Light took me for bloody ever, but this lets me get an incredibly overpowered unit. The Ascended Teacher is just ridiculously good, so that's why we're so keen on getting access to that. I'm going to get access to Sentry Technology. Sometimes you don't want to call in Valkyries, but you do still want to call in something. This is pretty damn expensive, but we get quite a lot of it, so let's go ahead and drop in Siege Tanks for growth. And also, let's start putting a bunch more people into that. So like this. Still want full food production where possible, but we're going to start moving some more people up here as well. So what we can do now is go into here
Operations available
and
for
cast
priming.
True Ascendancy. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. It costs 100 influence, which is like 10 turns worth of bloody influence, which is too bloody much, but the unit that you get out of it is absolutely crazy powerful. I believe it's tier 4 though, so it does have a permanent cosmite cost, but should be worth it in this case. Some of their abilities are kind of broken. Alright. Just keeping my eye up here. Did they die? I think they just fucking died. Alright, cool. All your base are belong to us. I think it's basically just me and them. Me and the Kiriko. This is gonna end like just about as fast as my normal games. Which is kind of gross. He's gonna win in 8 turns, so I have to kind of hurry here actually. Alright. Operation ready, True Ascendancy.
Operations primed and ready.
Launch now. And I can go ahead and launch it near here. Actually, let's cancel that for now. Cancel, let's move the pug out of here. Get the pug out of there. Alright. And then, launch now. Alright, Ascended Teacher has been deployed. If we take a look at this guy, 70 hit points, 6 shields. He does not gain any of the benefits of the normal stuff that we do. He does not even gain the extra level that you always get when you're building units as Vanguard. He's got Radiant Blast, which is a really okay sort of a psychic attack there. Compelling Presence is a powerful mind control. Celestial Wrath here is a thing that you can just drop down on top of your opponents there. Celestial Radiance, pretty powerful heal that you can use, and it also lets you, I believe, bring units back to life, which is pretty powerful there. He's also got a bunch of immunities here. He's got Celestial Judgment here. Your enlightened units deal an additional 10% damage to non-enlightened units. I think that's actually not him. Never mind. Path of Light, though. All friendly units in the army gain enlightened and resurgence. Resurgence means that they come back to life if they get killed. So this guy is ludicrously good. And getting a bunch of stacks with a bunch of these guys is going to be something that we want to have happening. So I do want to give him some mods, though. You can give him a jetpack, which, as funny as that sounds, is not really what I feel is useful. So we're going to give him the Shield of Remorse and possibly interlocking armor. I don't think he's actually immune to staggers. He's resistant, so let's give him immune to staggers. Hardened, fine. Alright, this guy, he's got the punchy stuff. I don't really care. You guys can all form your sort of loser stack together or whatever the hell. I don't really know. Alright, down here we get food development 1 and 9 research. That is garbage. Alright, we seek peace like you, but for all of this world, not just for ourselves. Barely held together with baling wire and duct tape, the curmudgeon appeared to know nothing of what makes the assembly the assembly. When he saw us, he shouted, "No, no, I vowed never to see your kind again. War is all you bring. Begone." With that, he collapsed. One of his legs gave up beneath him. The thing is, I'm pretty sure this is actually a Celestian-specific event choice, so we're going to pick that one, and that just causes that to work immediately. The man appreciates our kindness and shared his name as Thaddeus. He was a military experiment from an era prior to when the formal assemblies faction had been formed. As a soldier, he was removed to his natural self and replaced with weapons and implants, but the poor man clung too deeply to his humanity. He has even embraced the ways of the Celestians and has offered to join our cause. Cool. So we get Thaddeus the Calm here, which is a level 1 assembly hero, with Thaddeus Memory as an attack there, Cleansing Light, and he's got 196 knowledge and Overgrown Biome in the rewards for the sector here. So all that's pretty good. Let's check out Thaddeus over here. Does he have any levels? He does not. That is not so good. So Thaddeus Memory, this is the weapon that he's got. Pretty powerful looking. Catatonic on a low chance of working, so that's really, I think, what this guy's going to be special for. In the meantime, I'm going to actually have him join up with one of these stacks up here, because that one of those does not have a leader. Meantime, let's see here. That doesn't look good. gonna have this guy like stationed down here just in case those guys loop around and attack me from that side. Let's grab the shield modulator. Supremely important. +1 shield to all my units is really, really strong. Could get advanced piloting, but I'm not gonna. Martial inspiration is what we're gonna get here. And I think that that's actually pretty good. This is probably kind of fine for now. Alright, we'll see what we want to get later when we've sort of got more into the moment. Okay, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. This is fine. I'm just gonna attack this one little dwarf here. It's just like, I shall defend my homeland, or something like that, and then just immediately dead. Cool. Alright. We'll stand him there for a turn, because I do want to catch this, faction up here, this little group up here. It really just does come down to the two of us, it looks like. Cool. Actually, is there literally anything else I could do here? Yeah. Would not mind going for the Xeno Relations Division at this point in time. I think that would be pretty scary, but... Oh, forgot to do this. Show Remorse, upgrade all of these guys. They're called Herbals. It's a terrible name. We're only getting 29 energy a turn at this point in time. I'm paying 190 in unit upkeep. Fantastic. Oh boy. Alright, Darwar, you guys need to start getting on some of that, I think. I don't need the last territory from these guys that much, and we've sort of finished the science thing that I was really worried about. So let's start slamming these guys into energy. Something like that ought to do. You guys do have some, I believe, energy sectors here, so let's grab this. I don't know. We're on the offensive, so it shouldn't matter as much, but... like, the amount of unit upkeep I'm paying right now is probably pretty high. Especially because I couldn't reduce the unit upkeep cost of that one unit there, which is pretty expensive.
Objective completed.
Alright, I need to hurry.
No.
Funny thing is, this is on normal speed, so it should be about the same as what I normally am playing, but I guess not. Alright. This should be an auto-combat sort of situation. Alright, and it looks like he's still going to be winning in 7. I don't know how many cities I'm going to have to take from him is the unfortunate reality here. Alright, we want to move this guy up as fast as possible. Looks like a teleport pad's the fastest way around there, which is interesting. Where'd he even go? You know what? Who cares? Can I move this guy out towards Ballatin without support? That would be risky as hell. I could bash this down, though. Head towards Warrington. Looks like I can't do anything with it for some reason. Warrington's actually kind of defended, strangely enough. Why are these guys so slow to catch up here? Alright. Oh, did we hit 16 here? Yeah, we did. Perfect. Alright, let's grab our bioengineered food plants here. No, let's get the agricultural export center, actually. I want to get some of that biological, or that agricultural export going. Alright, something like that ought to do. Alright, now we're getting some energy back, so that's good. I don't necessarily want to be standing here, but... because I do want to be consolidated back with that army. This stack, This guy's just gonna form a weird crap stack here, I think. Grunber, get this. I don't need that right now. Let's get the Xeno Relations Division. Because we're going to be able to get the real big Cosmite reduction in a turn, so that's fine. You guys, let's have you guys hunker down a bit. You guys can hunker down a bit. I want to do this manually to make sure I can sort of look to see if anyone's headed towards us. It's still important for me to figure that out. Because the last thing we want to have happening is them just running up and smacking me in the face with a surprise stack or something like that. Let's see here, he'll be victorious in 6 turns. I might not have been fast enough here. But, you know, they say that slow and steady wins the race, I guess. Move you guys first. We'll figure out how far they can get. Up to there. Okay. And up to here. Keep your units, your stacks together, and they'll be able to sort of cover each other. And this guy needs some more units. I'm going to start sending reinforcements up his way in a bit, I think. Let's actually move these stacks together. They might be able to take out Lemkoro pretty soon here. I do want to get them a little bit more advanced before I really try that, though. I want this done now. I want this done now, or soon. And with this stuff, I can actually start pumping out really nice troops there. We'll also get this. I also need this. I don't need the Cosmite actually all that badly, so... Oh, they've captured back one of their cities, it looks like. This stupid plant's in our way. Fantastic. You know what? I think it's actually faster for me to just keep running forward than worrying about that. We're going to start building a couple just random troops, I think, in this back line here. Let's get another trooper. Oh, we're still building other stuff. Shit. Okay, fine. Okay, can we run this guy back here? You know what? Actually, it's just like 1 turn. I think we can wait 1 turn here. You guys move over here. Can't quite make it there, so that's fine. Absorb that. I've split my stacks, which I really don't like, but I feel like that's probably the best thing to do in this situation. Let's start working on Perseverance. Dawn of a new union's been gotten. Let's go ahead and grab us up subjugation protocols. We need that for what we're doing.
Operations available for priming.
I can prime True Ascendancy again. Let's do it. Every stack I get that has True Ascendancy is just capable of absolutely trouncing whatever they do, so... Alright, so this should be an auto-resolve again. Ooh, no, we lose the owl. You know, I kind of don't care. I probably should, but I kind of don't. Let's just close that. Alright. We'll use the summoned thing to replace that, that 1 unit. Alright. How much more do I have to take out before they lose that status, I wonder? I can start moving these guys towards Lemkora. Because we'll have our ability to drop down our profit in a turn. I know, I probably want to start moving this guy towards Doria. It's just kind of an awkward journey. Or it's a teleporter. Okay, well, you know what? Actually, that's fine. That got me here a lot faster than I was anticipating. Alright. Let's get some standard... Let's get the Recreation Dome, actually. I don't want to be paying the upkeep on that thing. Random teleporting plants, fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and grab Way of Peace. which we're certainly not following. Up yours. Goddamn crap stacks everywhere. Alright, how much do I actually have to take him down in terms of, like, territory here? I need to capture 2 of their 28 sectors. That's actually not that bad. Let's see here. Over here, there's those stacks there.
Operations primed and ready.
Let's drop that there. And also, we want to upgrade this guy. Yep, what the hell? Just sent this one little soldier all on his own there, on his lonesome. Okay. So, that's fine. Should be able to win this one. Yep. Alright, they have left the final stage, and I think we can continue with this momentum, so should be fine. Getting 14 influence per turn, which is pretty good. And we're kind of able to just roll over them at this point, but I'm still going to have you guys stick it out here for a bit. I don't want to overextend, especially now that I'm no longer in a rush. So they might attack these stacks here, and I might actually get a chance to show you what the Ascended Teacher's like in combat, because he is an absolute beast. Alright. Generate energy there for a bit. Down here. I haven't even really gotten like our economy rolling properly. It's just kind of the disappointing thing here. I was hoping that this fight would take a little bit longer. Alright, how are we doing up here? Can't quite auto-build this yet. Toveton down here. Let's grab this. Alright. He's entered back into the final stage. Did he just colonize some stuff or something like that? I bet he just colonized some stuff or something like that. That bastard. Unfortunately for him, he has to redo the entire countdown, so... I'm actually going to move this unit down to here. Just so he can hang out there or whatever, and these guys can all be with him. Alright, I need hearts and mines pretty badly. I probably need it, like, a lot of turns ago. Alright. Oh, these guys have tried to bypass us here. Let's not let them. I think we fight them. So they've got a 6-stack and a 3-stack. I've got a 6-stack and a 4-stack. But we have got the Ascended Teacher, which is probably one of the strongest things they could have to fight, so... It's considered a low-risk battle. Our power is 2,513, despite the fact that they've got all these upgraded Paragon troops and stuff like that, so they're actually pretty tough troops here. Regenerative Carapace, Heightened Vision, Reactive Shielding, all that's pretty good, so let's see what auto combat looks like. Okay, never mind, that is an absolute stomp. Holy shit. Okay, I don't, Alright, fine. This is lovely. Okay, let's grab Vitality 2, I think, on him. You know what, let's not. Let's just save our points for level 6. Usually get more interesting stuff at level 6. Alright, this might be actually not a great fight for us. It's considered a risky battle, in fact. Oh look, it's a Quartzite Basher. I'm actually going to retreat that for now. I'm going to not worry about this just yet. What I do want to do actually is get some upgrades on some of these units here. So let's give you our template, Pollinating, fine. And you, I mean, I guess I could give him the Tenets of Tranquility. It looks like that's all I could really apply for, which is weird, but I think we'll just give him that. You've got 30 points here. Martial Inspiration or Guidance, Deny the Wicked. Close Quarters Specialists. Counterattack. Yeah, Infantry Commander, I guess. I don't know, he's leading heavies, kind of, actually. Ground Commander, I guess. We'll put all the heavies in his stack, I guess. Should be good for now, I guess. Throw on the Shield of Remorse. Throw on the Jetpack. And I would love to give him, like, the Ego Launcher or something like that as well, just so he has a ranged attack. Those other guys are useless, I don't care. And that's fine. Okay. This stack is desperately trying to retake what they've lost, I think. I think we just sit that guy there. Astrober over here. Alright, what do I need to take next? Also, how in the hell are they actually still at the point where they're winning through territory? Like, it feels as though they've lost a lot of territory. I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, this one, I don't actually know if I can win this. Because I thought, I guess a couple of his units were stealthed. But you know what? I'm going to head into this battle in our next episode. Got loaded up with cash and we're loaded up on tactical orders. So you know what? I think we're going to be fine. Anyhow, I hope you found this video enjoyable. And of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time.